Hello, 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 and welcome Blue Dot Squadron and new family to a super exciting edition of the Mental Clarity Masters Class known all over the world as Bears and Bubbles, brought to you by the master teacher himself, Javon Michael Clark, and his lovely wife, the mother, student, singer, songwriter, poet, and performer. Coming to the stage, Bubble Up Squad for my sister and half of the Naked Girl singing sensation, Chris Collard. Let's go.
Sleep for a whole week and get myself back on track. But you gotta do what you gotta do to set the mood for the day. I know I'm not gonna sleep all day, so I got to get up and come into the boom boom room and play. So damn, Saya's like, like, anyway.
I'm like, yeah, you like, yeah.
You like, y'all like, yeah. It's like smoking shit. Okay, but anyway, good morning. I am Chris Clark, and you have just tuned in to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. I'm the hostess, but the mostest on all four coasters, and you know this.
Man!
All right. right. And I'm so happy to be here or been able to stand up here. And I just got home not too long ago, my dear, being the host. Not too long ago, but not too long ago. Like, not just like 30 minutes ago, not too long ago. Maybe like 3 hours ago. Not too long ago. And I already ain't been getting a whole bunch of sleep, just bits and pieces. Just manifesting shit. Just throwing a little sauce on the momentum, speeding it up, slowing it down, speeding it up, slowing it down. Just making sure that, I'm still on the ground.
You're managing your momentum.
Managing my momentum, exactly. So, on Wednesdays, that's what I try to do. Manage my momentum and just like keep it high. If I say I want to be a host of shows and stuff like this, definitely being Bears and Bubbles as one of them, I have to keep it going, even, because I have to keep it going, plus filter. Anyway, so, that's what it is, but I'm going to keep it hype, and if I get a little low, DJ Long Legs is going to blow the whistle and say, yo, yeah, and then we're just going to keep it going. Okay, so this is the first time tuning in. Thank you for stopping in if you're trying to be a blue friend. If you're not, you need to get the hell away from here then. Okay? So, we'll jump right in after the next song. I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls.
Because you are. All these nights. Late nights, early mornings.
I was already. I ain't got to be I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you, They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, or when I rock the crowd. What? Sit your black ass down. Tell 'em, girl. I can't. I do. I wake up just to make my own move. I can't. I lose. I'll stay the course to make my own move. I'm beautiful. I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm doing my own thing. Hey, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. Hey. See, I grew up in the them motherfuckers can't fuck with me. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror on the wall. I really had to be on my self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. Ooh, I'm not looking back. I didn't like her skin was too black. Mama said the black of the berry was sweet as juice. And there is a lot of damn to you. When I lost my man, I lost everything young. Thought I was sure. I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme.
was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today.
Yes. Ooh, my nose itch. So, first I'd like to thank everyone who tuned in to my Wind Down Wednesdays on Total Woman Space 40 page. I know Allende stopped in, Tamara stopped in, start with M.
Makina?
No, not Marquita. But it is, wait, what's
Melody.
Melody. Yeah. Marijuana? What's it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It looked like marijuana.
What is it
Yes.
called?
It's Moana.
Moana, something like that.
I think. That's what it looked like. Let's see if she on here. Majuana. Yeah.
Is that marijuana, right?
No.
No. Majuana? What?
Well, Ju is like a W normally,
Well,
so
yeah.
that's a Wana. Juana is Wana, so Moana.
Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
And
just
then-
missing the reef,
Yeah.
the reefer from the Mara.
Yeah, and then Tara, she always stops it. So,
Oh, she said that's right. Yeah, Moana.
Moana. Okay, all right. Yeah, so yeah, thank y'all for Dr. O, of course. But I mean, everybody stops in and out. But you know, sometimes it's some of them that just stay on there and watch the music with me. And so I don't know if y'all can hear my ad libs. That's what I wanted to ask them. Can they hear my ad libs? Cause I'm like in there going crazy, like ad libbing to the phone, and people's like, what is she saying? But anyway, thank you for tuning in again to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, and we are talking about 21 days of imagination. Where can you go? Where can it put you? How can you change your mood? How can you alter your life? How can you do all these things based on using your imagination? And this session, Burr has been giving us a lot of different ways to play that game. We've been doing hashtags. We've been happy strong. The vibration. Okay, here goes some hashtags. Hashtag.
Yesterday was that top and bottom scenario.
Yeah.
So it got a little.
This rampage and all over the place. That's dope though, if they can see that. So hashtag back to blue, back to the true you, definitely. Hashtag pink is in you. No, pink is never leaves. The pink in you never leaves. That's what you say. Pink is your perception. Pink activates other colors. Orange is your win. Orange is your winner game.
Yes, that's it. Orange is your win. You win in your fucking.
In your fucking, yeah. And we talked about that a lot. If y'all didn't tune in yesterday, you definitely need to catch yesterday. Just like when is your fucking activated, and depending on when your fucking is activated is whether your fucking is your true, rather you wind up in your yellow. If your yellow is
sunshine.
But I was gonna say an asset or not.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? In the order. And so I realized yesterday that my first response was who I was. Like, okay, I wanted love. I didn't think I could get love, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just mess with somebody with some money, thinking the money will make it better. Like, if I'm gonna be hurt, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't come in. That ain't how you're supposed to do it.
Right.
Meaning, because then I had to think of what did that look like to me. Oh, these certain movies that had me living a life that was not real to me in order to get to the end. So I changed my original blue of love for money, and then had a ride, and then was like, no, that's not what I want. I'm living a life that is not true to who I am, and to get an outcome that cannot be great. So I had to be true and say I want what I want, and proceed. Anyway. So I think we was gonna talk about that again today. The order your fucking. So I was just like, that was really good, and me and Sonya had like a lot of talk about that order yesterday. It was something else that we talked about too yesterday. That'll probably come back to me. Let me see. Wait, no. Hashtag fuck it and fuck you
Are two
different things. Yep. So the fuck it is the when you like. Fuck you was like get the fuck from around me
and
type shit. That's that top scenario.
Yeah, you go
like
eat for. I mean, you go yellow for the wrong reasons for other
exactly.
people to fake it.
Yeah,
for other people to be front.
Yeah, that shit was dope. You have to go back and look at it. Like I watch it again because I mean it was one of those things that it made so much sense. But we really, for me, I worked it through in class.
Right.
So by the end of class, I got it, and then now I want to go back and look at it now that I have applied it, understood it, and see what else comes back and pops out at me that I may not have realized yesterday just because I was trying to process and stuff like that. Scenario, yeah. Can't block the yellow, the sun. And that's just a book that I read. It's called The Yellow Wallpapers about the mind. That's where I thought about the yellow smut from. And it's about how you see your yellow based on your circumstance. So that's the first time I ever thought about yellow in the way that was pussy and ucky and mucky. You know what I'm saying? You think about yellow and sunshine and ocean and all that stuff. But anyway, so again, if you just tuning in, you don't know what we're talking about, you don't know where to begin. We've just started 21 days of imagination, and we just finished 21 days of foundations. So you're not too far away to get you a couple of Netflix and chill weekends for the next at least maybe 4 days, 4 weeks, but like really you could condense them and just go aggressively watching them because it's very great content anyway, along with food for life. So DJ Longlegs, let's hop into Black Widow Spider by the Naked Girls.
Let's go.
I swing high from the crystal chandelier, from the wooden bedpost to the antique chair, here and there. I got your ass tied and I don't fucking care. And then I watch your head off and magically disappear. I know you wanna bone me, you wanna come over.
Jamaica Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
You grab me, you want me, you're feeling me and my sexy ass. I know you see my skin is dark, body hourglass. You better be careful. Where we'll spin out and grab ya. Once my venom confines you, there ain't nothing that you can do. Sexual cannibal, and I will devour you. Get you jumping.
Fucking up my sex, man.
Pumping, burning, I'm a tech with a spider. I got you running, I won't stop. Imagine that, Rocky. I don't stop. Pumping and riding, I'm your tech with a spider. I'm watching you.
Black Widow Spider.
Ready and willing, the feeling of killing. I'm wanting you.
You can't deny her.
I'm watching, I'm hunting you.
Black Widow Spider. Ain't no fucking way you can deny her. Once you get beside her, she turns her face and digs deep down inside ya. Black Widow Spider, the object of every man's desire, calling all men, making seasonings in.
I got you jumping, I won't stop. A minute, I don't stop. Pumping hot hands, I'm a tech with a tiger. I watch Flipping and riding on the Black Widow spider.
Yes. Boop. So when I was out filming yesterday, now that I've been there a while and I'm like, my class is over, but I'm still there. People like coming up to meet me and stuff like that. Like, hey, who was this? Whatever. So how about the waitress watches like Abraham Hicks? We didn't talk about Laws of Attraction.
Okay.
She opened her phone. Abraham video was right up on there.
Now,
And
who
the
is this
dude-
again?
One of the waitresses there. Like now, people is like, oh, okay, what's your name? Because the class is over. Let me meet you. And so one was like, oh goodness, I cut up clothes just like you. I'm gonna bring my cat suit next week so you can see it and all this stuff. And so you got two friends that's talking to each other about it, and one that had to go and get some mental help along the way. You know, we had some conversation and how it's a he, and he was just saying how people thought it was crazy that he had to check himself in. He was like, I was losing it. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, that's the only thing that I could think of. And he's like, I never wanted to have to feel like I needed that to regroup. And he was like, they put me on meds. And he was like, I was not going to take those meds. I had to wean myself off the meds. He said, but as far as whatever therapy he got without the meds, it's why he could still stand there smiling. So he's like, now I just have to get over the fact that some people watch me break down. And know that I don't see those people. You know, and so we had a good conversation. I told him about Beds and Bubbles. But what's the fucking odds of that? You know what I'm saying? That it was just like so in tuneness of like, yo, do you know you just walked up on a snag? I got the perfect class on the floor. Like, I got the perfect fucking class for you. What are you saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, and I say, don't say crazy, don't say wow.
So sore.
It's so source.
So sore.
It's so source. I was like, what the hell time is it? When it was time, I said, what the hell time? 9/11.
Yeah, we could say
Ain't 9/11 my number.
Oh, wow.
So when I said, it's like when something is happening, I got to look at the number. I had to look at something. I'm like, it's a number there that's speaking to me. And so now we have said I'm the number whisperer. The number whisperer, because sources giving me everybody numbers that are around me, and I'm like calling people, this your number, or just rampage, like every time, like I just expected, first of all, so I'm seeing it, and I mean, that's like what source said to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you saw the screenshot I sent you. I sent you a screenshot last night.
No.
It was like
my phone died.
it was like 1, 3, 4, and then it was like a 2 on the screen or something like that. And you know, you put it together.
Absolutely.
So I'm just like, that shit is dope to me.
Yes, thank you.
And that's what we do. And I see the same numbers all the time. And so when I looked down, it was 9/11, and then I had went back. No, you know what it was? It was 11:09. At the place, so it was flip flop, and then when that was when one person came. Then when the second person came, that's the one that had the Abraham right in her phone. I said, I know it's the number. I looked, it was 11:11.
There it is.
Then by the time, so I'm just like, what? Yeah, so I don't even been rampaging like that. I'm like, yeah, so you told me, so hit me with the numbers, so I love being the carrier of numbers because it damn help read. Like it's showing me that sources with me, and then allowing me to be like, here go your shit. Here go your shit. So that shit is just dope to me. I mean, that shit is dope to me. Anyway, so that's how things happen. Now, as far as imagination, I was thinking the other day too that some maybe we could look at imagination a different way. As far as not a different way, some people can believe like really, really big things, right? So can you take a situation in your life that you're going through at the moment, or just like in that day, it could be anything. It could be your drive to work or something, and imagine yourself in a different situation, in a different car, going to a different job, about to get your favorite something. Like imagine yourself in that situation, flip your board right there in order to change the way you feel in your circumstance. You know, it doesn't have to be you going to the beach, you got a mansion, y'all going across the world, even though that's something good to put out there to like want to go to. But most people can't imagine the little things of their day, like I said, like just flipping your board. And so what ways can you flip your board by creating a whole new circumstance, not just saying, hey, I don't like that, or I feel like that. You know, put you around different people, change your outfit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like certain things change the scent you got on. Anything that
Change
just
your
say
hair.
change your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when I smile, I laugh because I'm like, I'm doing the smile because of the exercise. Then I laugh like that shit is so silly, but this shit is funny. So now I'm laughing. Like, oh shoot, might want to crack myself a joke, see if I could damn throw one out there, something like that. So that the imagination is coming so like. And when I showed the girl Jay Page and said the 21 days of magic, she was so ecstatic. Like she was like, "Oh my God, yes, 21 days." So kind of like how you and certain people be like, "Yo, this class is the lingo of the life that they was already, living where somebody else had came along and passed them a jewel, but not under the lingo in which they could talk it to themselves and even talk it to others." And so that's how she felt. But anyway, without further ado. Let's get up and damn zoom in the boom boom room. Yes, some call him Grub, Yura, Guru, Clizzo, Ray, Baby Lester, and Lester Baby. And right now he's Burr, and Burr is Burr, Sir, and y'all, and damn, let's hit it, y'all. But I will, cause if I don't say fuck it, then you won't chill. Coming around me with that shit, and I got my Miyagi swiping, so get the fuck with it. Get the fuck from around me with that shit that keeps me pinking, makes me sick and makes me weak and keeps me to my knees. I wanna stand strong, please, cause ain't no party like a B&B party, cause a B&B party don't stop.
Hey, what?
Ain't no party like a B&B party, gon' make it to the motherfucking top, y'all. Ain't no party like a B&B party, cause a B&B party don't stop.
Hey!
Ain't no party
I'm a mime. I've been practicing my miming. The Spirit of the Lord is here. I'm feeling it. All I really had is a blunt and a dream. A blue and a green, a marvelous scheme to do some fucking things that I wanna do, but shit, I ain't gotta tell them to you. I can be yellow by my secret self. Yellow by myself is good for my health, but yellow out in public is kinda like fuck it. But then the pink come and take my dream and rub it and scrub it down in the sands, crush it with their hand and stomp it with their feet, and then smile at me and snap me in the back. And when I start to bleed, they be smiling like, can I help you? Here's a patch, please, please. Let me pray for you. Let me get some good things I can say for you, cause I care for you. And I tell you that I'll be there for you, but I really can't, and if I could, I would, but I ain't. Let's get to talking about some real shit today. We're gonna get to talk about how black people confuse ourselves and why we can't manifest the things for ourselves. Let me get into my breath exercises, cause my back is still hurting. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Actually, my back is not hurting. My back is doing what a back does when it's healing from an injury. Let's remap that. This is not pain, this is injury leaving me, okay? Now let me get into my... Is this me? That's me. An iPhone, an iPad, or an iPod. Them motherfuckers is bad. iPhone, iPad, iPod. You know how Steve Jobs took over with the iPhone, the iPad, and the iPod? It's because of what he named the motherfucker. The iPhone. This is iPhone. And this phone is all I really need. That's why black people are so consumed with having an iPhone. Children walk around, they don't put cases on their iPhone. I see my goddaughter, one of the smartest little girls in the world. I said, why your phone all cracked up? Why don't you just get a case? You got 2 jobs. She said, I don't know. I said, you don't want to get a case because you want everybody to know you got the iPhone 7S Plus. She started laughing. She said, you're right. So her damn fingernail is scratching her damn glass that's cracked up. I said, damn, I'll be scared. I'm going to cut myself. She said, I cut myself one time, but I grew my nail out so I wouldn't have to worry about that no more. I said, well, damn. iPhone. Me, myself, and I with my phone. My iPad. That's me, myself, and I with my pad. And my iPod. That's me, myself, and I with my pod. And the first thing that came out was the iPod. Me, myself, and I with a pod with nothing but my goddamn music on it. And I don't give a shit about your music, your music, your music. None of your songs go on my shit. This is me. This is selfish. If you want to use my iPod at the party to play the music, you're going to hear all my shit. You're going to be like, why ain't no shit I like? Because this is me, myself, and I. This is my iPod. This is my thing. This is my shit on it. The motherfucking pad. Oh, this is me, this is mine. You give one to your child. Everybody gave their child an iPad and their child went into their own world and it cut off their imagination. The things that a child would have to normally imagine, it cut it off. And then my iPhone is just amazing. Me, myself, and I. A motherfucker leave without their phone, they going to get it. Take a motherfucker's phone, adult child, they will go crazy. That is about me, that's about I. So when you about I, you kind of like fuck everything else. Because you know if you was trapped in a storm somewhere and you had your phone, you would be okay. If you had contact to the world. Let's get into the lesson. You got to fuck it harder sometimes. When you get into thinking about I, myself, I got to fuck it harder. I've never been fucking no pussy. I've made some pussy come fucking slow. I have. That's just when a girl in love with you, she like you. And she can't believe that dick is finally buried, submerged within the light. Down in her. Submerge within the light. Let my identity surround you. Till we become the sun. Till we become the sun. down in that pussy, she can't believe you finally in it, and you might be slow stroking that pussy, and she might just tense up and come. That's a rare situation. Most of the time, you're gonna be hitting some pussy, and a woman gonna have to give you fuck harder or speed up a little bit. That don't mean you gotta be monkey gorilla fucking her. She just might say, right there. Oh, right there. Yes, speed up a little harder, faster. The rhythm, it's like a motherfucker touching the very wall in your pussy that feel good, and it's like, oh, you found a spot. That felt kind of good. Then he missed it a few more times. Then he hit that spot again, and you be like, that's definitely a spot. And then he hit it again, and you be like, okay, he got it, and then he moved. And then you say, no, go back. And he get back, and he hit a couple of times. You like, not right there. And he hit that bitch, you say, right there. Now this nigga got to focus on this spot. Now as he hit it right there, he tested. You like, yes, yes, that's it. That's the spot. Now, everything that feel good, momentum is speeding up because energy speeds up as momentum speeds up. Yes, faster, a little harder. He ain't got to kill it, but you want a better rhythm. So now that pulse is happening and you come. I'm at the stage in my life where, because I care about iPhone, me, my imagination, because that's where the I come from, imagination. I got to fuck it harder. I got to fuck life a little bit harder. I got to say fuck life a little bit harder. And the way you say fuck life harder is you get more concerned about yourself. Now let me get into a couple of things real quick. I'm going to sit down for a second. Before. No, I'm going to say fuck it. This is a perfect segue for me to teach you a quick lesson. You never let your fuck it go against your blue. Your fuck it and your blue must go in the same direction. Say for example, my blue said, Javon, teach a class to change black people's lives for a year and see what happened. Now, right now, this morning, my back was hurting so bad, I could have said, man, fuck it, and cancel class. But does that go in the same direction of my blue or opposite? If I'd have said fuck it and cancel class, my blue says teach a class every day for a year. Yeah, there has been some emergency and adverse situations where I couldn't teach the class, but for the most part, I'm on point. I'm always going in the same direction. I'm not going to say fuck it. My blue says teach the class for a year going this way. Well, my fuck it going to have to say my back hurt, fuck it, keep teaching, going in the same direction as my blue. My blue can't say teach the class for a year, goddamn it, and go this way, and then my fucking say, well, my back hurting this morning. I'm going to fuck it this way. I think if you don't understand that now, you need to get the fuck out of here. I've been trying to say that for the last 3 fucking days. If you don't get that now, get the fuck out of this class. Thank you. So, got me a little Maddie boy. That feels a lot better. God damn. Whew. Okay. Let me get it adjusted. It's like surfing on a goddamn bubble. Okay. Now, your fucking has to get grown. Your fucking gotta go in the same direction as your blue. Your fucking has gotta grow. Now let me tell you some things I want to get y'all right on. The concept and ideology in which black people will align our momentum because everybody wants Hillary, thinking Donald Trump is gonna win, actually thinks Hillary gonna lose. If you're afraid that Duke is gonna lose, that means you think Carolina's gonna win. Now let me show you something, how we can be fucked up in the game. And we'll just switch our energy up. The situation with Donald Trump. Grammar. I'm always analyzing rhetoric from the point that the rhetoric comes from. It's Donald Trump's rhetoric. Black people didn't make up the statement, make America great again. I wish I had a hat. Make America great again. So niggas, what you think making America great again is not what the hat means. Can we establish that? You fucking fools. Javon says, let's make Durham great. My perception of what I think making Durham great ain't yours, you fucking idiot. So you need to shut the fuck up and let Donald Trump make America great the way he thinks he should make America great. Because he owns America. White folks own America. How the fuck is you gonna say what makes America great? How the fuck is you gonna say what make America great and you don't own this motherfucker? They done took this bitch from the engines, took our ass in slavery, been managing this motherfucking corporation called America mighty goddamn good. They got an educational system that impacts the world. They got a judicial system. They got a military. They run the fucking world. What the fuck your nigga dumb ass know about making America great? You bringing your goddamn fuck ass opinions in there. Oh, we finna get real serious. This is how you fuck harder. Fuck harder ain't easy, man. It take a little energy. You might catch a cramp. What the fuck do I know about managing a Fortune 500 company? We shouldn't do that. All the people will lose their pensions. And somebody from the back said, hey nigga, you're being too nice. We've been taking motherfuckers' pension every 10 years. That's how we got to this place. That's how we hired your stupid nigga ass. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. He don't know a goddamn thing. What the fuck do you know about managing fucking America? What do I know about managing America? Every fucking thing your stupid black ass don't know. Why? Because I know who made the slogan up. I know who made the fucking hat. So I'm analyzing Make America Great from their rhetoric. And remember I told you for the bitch niggas and the new hoes in class, this is for posterity. It's only 30, 40, 50, or I might be 20 motherfuckers watching now. So do you think I'm really preaching this message to y'all? Y'all the choir. Y'all hear this shit every day. This message for anybody that knew that watch this shit down the line so they can see that I'm a prophet and I predict this shit right. Oh, Javon. That's like me bringing a bitch in my house that ain't never been a wife, ain't never been a fucking nothing, don't know how to cook, clean, do not know how to do nothing, and I'm like fucking Mister. Think about Mister. Mister wife died. Mister needed a chick that could come in, cook, clean, kill animals, braid his children's hair, suck dick, he needed a motherfucker everything. Imagine he'd have brought Silly to the house. Silly ain't learned a goddamn thing, and he said, make my house great again. Y'all see how stupid that fucking sounds? Silly said, how the fuck can I know how to make your house great again? First of all, the things that I think make a house great, I don't even know how to fucking do. Mister would have said, well, bitch, what you think make a house great? She said, cook. He said, goddamn, that's right. She said, but I ain't never learned how to do that. He said, well, damn, I got the wrong motherfucker in here. Because I don't know how to cook. You know how to braid hair? You know how to kill a chicken? You know how to shell peas, corns, and shit? So what the fuck do we need your black ass opinion on making America great again? You need to shut the fuck up and listen to somebody to know what the fuck they doing and get behind them. Kind of like the motherfuckers did during the Civil Rights Movement. You know, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Huey P. Newton and Angela Davis and none of them motherfuckers was talking about, let's rebuild Africa. Split your goddamn energy. Let's rebuild Africa. No, they was like civil rights in America in 1960. Right now. 1961, now 62, right now. Martin Luther King won't talk about the slaves built this country, the slaves this. No, today they just hung my cousin. Yesterday, now, right now, you fucking dumbass black people. You got the Messiah standing in front of you who's got all the fucking rhetoric. Share the fucking video. We standing around talking about Libya. Mansa Musa back in the day. No, 2017, they just shot a little boy this morning. Now, goddammit, you fucking idiots. I hate you. I hate your fucking dumbass mind connected to emotional bullshit. You're so nice. The white man that taught you to be so inclusive, you don't even understand what the fuck make America great in. Let's get into the fucking lesson. I got 4 motherfucking examples for you, and they gonna get easier as we go. Donald Trump make a hat, make America great. What is a great America to a white man? Where he kicking ass and taking names like he used to. Let's conquer some shit. Let's take some shit. I'm looking around and I'm seeing too many goddamn Arabs. I'm seeing too many Mexicans, too many Indians. When America was great, it was white folks and niggas. I didn't have to be confused. You got, who is that nigga right there with that good shiny black straight hair? No, that's not a nigga, that's an Indian. Well, goddammit, get him out of here. I'm tired of him. I'm confused. You fucking stupidies. Get them fucking Indians out of here. I'm tired of them. I'm confused. I can't tell if they niggas or not. Because if I beat the shit out of them and persecute the fuck out of them, they united. They'll join together and they'll do some shit. I want to beat regular nappy-headed nigga asses. You already got me confused trying to tell who mixed and who fucking biracial. So you get them fucking red dot Indians the fuck out of here. The Mexicans, I can kind of tell them apart. But at one time, it wasn't no big deal. A Mexican was a Mexican. Now I got a fucking Colombian. A motherfucker from Honduras, a Venezuelan, a Cumberland, Colombian. A motherfucker from Argentina. These motherfuckers confusing me. I thought I had to watch just one country. Now I gotta watch 50 goddamn countries. Get them the fuck out of here. A great America to the white man was when he can walk up to a white woman and say, I grab you by your fucking pussy, shut up. You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't breastfeed your own fucking kids. You ain't never did this fucking thing. Shut the fuck up. And I'll take your fucking child and molest her when I get ready to. Because I done already made child molestation laws very low. A motherfucking great America is America, white men not having to worry about no motherfucking gays telling them what the fuck to do. Every time the white man do something, the white man said, hey, I'm over here kicking the black folks' ass, shooting black folks, fucking the shit out of white folks, slapping white bitches around. And here come you fucking gays. Leave blacks alone. Blacks Lives Matter. That's a gay organization, Black Lives Matter. You're finna see that all they promote is homosexuality. Leave black people. Donald Trump said, hey, you gays, ain't nobody fucking with y'all. Matter of fact, y'all doing too much. Shut the fuck up, Rosie O'Donnell and Ellen DeGeneres. I'm trying to make America great again. Black people sitting back, ain't no jobs, violence, crime, blah, 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 blah. Donald Trump said, well, if I get all these goddamn foreigners out, y'all niggas will have a job. Black people standing around, but, shut your dumb black ass up, you fucking idiot. And let's give me a side note. Who gives a fuck about slavery? Your black ass don't. We use this shit as a fucking excuse. Slavery, slavery, slavery. Ain't nobody whoop my ass. We need to drop that slavery shit. White people trying to give you the key. Hey, drop that fucking slavery talk. Get your ass out here and fucking do something like every other fucking race that came over here. Stop all this inclusiveness. Black folks, get about black folks. Segregate like every other fucking race that came over here and come the fuck up. They bought the Chinese people over here as fucking slaves to build the fucking railroads because they had little hands. Not the Chinese, the Japanese. And then they put them in concentration camps in World War II. When they let the bitches out, the bitches went to school, stayed amongst themselves. Now they run shit, smartest motherfuckers on the earth. Shut that slavery shit up, you weak ass nigga. I'm finna turn into the real cracker. Fucking dumbass shit, talking about fucking slavery. Black women nurse, you ain't nursed nothing, motherfucker. Black men had to do, nigga, you ain't do shit. You had Medicaid. Your mom took you to the doctor with a fucking blue card. Shut the fuck up. You ain't had to worry about a goddamn thing. Shut the fuck up. Stop using that shit as a fucking excuse. That's why I love fucking Donald Trump. He tell your dumb black ass what the fuck the deal is. Barack Obama is that nigga that say, I like you. I'm gonna date you for 6 months. You ain't gotta give me the pussy. Take your time, man. Just take it. He fly, blah, blah. After he get the pussy, change his fucking phone number. Donald Trump said, bitch, I got money. I give you a couple of $100 to give me that pussy, but I'm not gonna ever answer my phone. I ain't gonna change my number for you, nigga. I just ain't gonna answer. Barack Obama changed his number. See you 2 years later. Oh, yeah, I dropped that phone in the water. Fucking silly asses. All this Libya shit. Let's get into that. Libya, Barack. Barack made this shit happen. George Bush was working on killing Gaddafi. Barack killed everybody George Bush tried to kill. You fucking idiots. Y'all motherfuckers stupid. Everybody George Bush, Bin Laden, Saddam, Gaddafi, Barack killed them bitches, hung them personally. Now you know it. And you're mad, but you don't give a fuck about no slavery, no fucking Libya. Fuck out of here. You don't even know what the fuck going on. Can I tell you what's going on? Libyans are trying to leave Libya and get into Europe. So what Europeans and Arabs are doing are catching the motherfuckers that's trying to leave and selling them. Nigerians are doing it too. They are leaving Nigeria trying to get to Libya by way of Europe. They catching them motherfuckers and selling them. It's kind of like if we had some people that said, every Mexican we catch entering the border, we gonna sell your black ass. That's what's happening. Kind of like I catch a motherfucker in my backyard trying to steal my veggies. I sell his fuck ass. Now that's just what the fuck is happening. You call it what you want, that's what happened. That's what they not going in there capturing motherfuckers. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. They catch a group of motherfucking Libyans on a boat. Oh, they go boatload of motherfuckers trying to sneak in as refugees. We gonna sell them. Don't nobody know they refugees. Don't nobody know where they from. You know, that's what's happening. Half the shit that they putting up, the motherfuckers speaking Portuguese. I'm looking at this shit, they like Libyan slave trade. They like, so they ain't I'm like, these motherfuckers are speaking Portuguese. This ain't even in Libya. Fucking dumbass niggas. Over-exaggerating shit, but you don't give a fuck. What if Martin Luther King would have been, when Martin Luther King was in office, not in office, but when Martin and Malcolm and them were doing their thing, they spoke on certain shit. But they won't like the war in Vietnam. Stop it. They was like, America now. Malcolm X was like, America now. America now. Black folks in America now. Here in America now. They won't like, what about Vietnam? What about Cameroon? What about Zaire? They ain't thinking about that fucking shit. When you don't know what you're talking about, you attach yourself to the wrong energy. Watch this. Africa and China. China is raping the fuck out of Africa now. China is raping the whole world. Why? Because of everything they told you as a child that was bad with China. China is communist and they got too many people. They got so many people, they only let people have so many babies, and if it's a girl baby, they might kill it. That's bad. China like, no, motherfuckers. That's what you call building a labor force. We don't have a good military. How can we get right? Labor. Everything you buy made in China. All them little babies, them billions of people you scared of, making shit. China and Africa are a perfect pair. Get out your fucking feelings. Because we talking about iPhones, iPads, you know what I'm saying? And iPods. China is a perfect pair. And Africa. The Chinese government says, we have billions of people. That's a labor source. The African government say, well, we got all the natural resources. Natural resources plus labor equals materials to sell. The African governments are doing this shit. China doesn't have an army. China isn't going into Africa, raping Africa. They have linked because this is a perfect pair. Okay? Let me teach you something. China has all the people. Africa has all the raw materials. China does not have an army. China and Africa have linked up and decided to run the world together. Where does the United States come in? The United States says our economy is positively correlated to China. Meaning as China go up, USA go up. As China go down, USA go down. So why does the United States have an interest in this? Because the United States has the military. The United States said, we will make sure China fucks Africa like Africa desires to be fucked. The second China get to fucking too hard, the United States will intervene and say, ho, you finna fuck the game up. You ain't gonna charge Africa more for labor. You gonna keep the price at this rate. And then the second Africa wanna pull the dick out, America said, hold the fuck up. You've been charging China this much for raw materials. Keep the game the same. Actually, America controls the fucking exchange rates. That's how that goes. So let's get into some real life shit. If China won't fucking Africa in the ass, your life in America will be a lot fucking harder. And a lot more fucking expensive. And 90% of Americans wouldn't have a cell phone, because a cell phone would be about $4,200. certain metals you need for a cell phone. And those metals burn out quick. That's why your phone only gonna last about a year and a half anyway. See, before they was getting those metals from Africa, they was using different metals in phones, and the batteries last longer. The battery lasts 4 days. You could have a goddamn square Nokia, that bitch will last 10 years. See, now your iPhone gonna last a year and a half, and that bitch gonna fuck up. You know, that's just how that goes. We imagine for others based on what we're feeling. Joe Jackson, in my own life, I told you the situation was going to get easier as we went. Joe Jackson is something me and my wife coined, well, she coined it, of me being a stepdad, raising 2 children as I come into the picture. She was always concerned about the kids saying he was like Joe Jackson. Meaning he came in, put his goddamn foot on the table, laid down the law, and maintained a disciplined manhood in the house. She felt like she didn't want the kids to grow up and see me as a bad guy, which is a goddamn lie. Ultimately, she didn't want her kids to think that she allowed a nigga come in and wreck shop. Bottom line. Now, day one, our oldest son is in college. He came home for Total Woman Tuesdays. I had been telling her all along, Daewon is smart, he's brilliant, we teaching him, we're raising him, but that boy do everything any other fucking teenager do. Smart kids even do more, because they smart, they don't get caught. You don't get caught with reef in your room when you're smart, motherfucker. It's the dumbest that do that. I said that motherfucker fucking, smoking reefer, drinking, having a good time, partying, playing football, making straight A's, all that shit at one time. Because of Joe Jackson. But she's so worried about fucking Joe Jackson. Because her perception of Joe Jackson, it's like, to her, Joe Jackson is whoop Mike's ass, bad guy. So Joe Jackson on the hat to Chris is, he came in, wreck shop, whooped ass, blah, blah, blah. But Joe Jackson on the hat to Joe Jackson is, I made the Jackson 5. And they split apart and we got Mike and Janet. All my children. Don't play with me. To Joe Jackson and a Michael Jackson fan, a Joe Jackson hat is a fucking badge of honor. See, the problem is you can't feel nobody else's vibe. That's what we walk around doing. Based on how we feel, we think that's how somebody else vibe, and then we attach that to them. Now get what I'm saying? Joe Jackson, I don't want you to be Joe Jackson. You know what I used to say to her? What I used to say, Chris? You remember what I used to say? I don't give a fuck what they think about me when they become grown men. Long as they fucking raised right. We sat right here on fucking Total Woman. We had a real conversation with our son. He said, yeah, I was doing all that shit in high school. Like everybody else. She said, what made you? He said, to be real with you, with tears in his eyes. He said, I was so fucking scared of Javon. That was the most validation I ever got in my life. I scratched my own eyebrow. God damn, I hope I don't bleed. Because I know to this day I'm standing right here. My mama gone. But the reason I was so fucking death scared of my mama. My mama put a fucking gun in my face. You ain't gonna fuck these children up. You got 3 little sisters. Death scared of her. But she worried about fucking Joe Jackson. Some bitch ass little shit she done made up. Cause a faggot ass little motherfucker Michael Jackson. Motherfucker, your daddy made you and shut the fuck up. You weak ass motherfucker. Whining ass bitch ass nigga. You Michael Jackson motherfucker. That nigga put one guitar in one son's hand, put one guitar in the other son's hand, put Mike up front and said, now y'all from my DNA. I know what I'm doing. I know you don't want to be in that fucking steel mill. I know how my back hurt. I know where I fucked up at. Motherfucker, I see the bass in you. I see lead in you. Motherfucker, you can dance and you the baddest mother. You get up front. You my youngest. You the baddest motherfucker in the group. Now get the goddamn singing. I'll be back tomorrow. He come back the next day. Let me hear that shit. Hold up. You ain't playing the guitar right. That is my first day. God damn it, you got to tomorrow. You got to tomorrow. Mike, do your thing. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, baby. Shit sound pretty good. Joe, you being too hard on them kids. Catherine, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You don't work at the fucking steel mill. My boys ain't going, you shut your fucking mouth. Janet will be in here for long, and Reba and LaToya. You really gonna hate that. Shut the fuck up. Let me do what the fuck I know. My source speaking to me. You shut the fuck up. If you Blue Dot, you married me for a reason. Shut the fuck up. She's still with him, ain't she? She shut the fuck up. Ain't they children? Okay then, y'all shut the fuck up. Let me tell my goddamn story. We always putting our vibration on something that we don't know really what it means. Donald Trump said, I want to make America great again. We said, his version of America great ain't my version of America great, so we instantly repel against it. I was like, no, bring on the great America like you used to have. That means none of niggas and white folks and niggas got all the jobs. Bring on the great America, Donald Trump. Bring it on, baby. Make it like it used to be. You remember that song? Make it like it was. It was easier for me. I know you're able to make it like it was. That's how I was singing for Donald Trump. Please, Donald Trump. I got too many goddamn dumb niggas standing out talking about, no. He gonna make us slaves. You goddamn right. Slaves get paid now. You ought to want to be a fucking slave. See. Make it like Hillary Clinton. Good thing white folks still hate niggas, or Hillary Clinton would have been in office. Donald Trump gonna get 4 more years on your black ass. I told you from day one he gonna win. I love him. I hope he fucking win. He shines the light on the bullshit. Ho. Hey, what year was you born? 1978. Okay, we ain't gonna let you use slavery as an excuse. What you mean you gonna let me use slavery as an excuse? Cause motherfucker, you ain't go through that. That's like a motherfucker saying, man, why you ain't do good in life, Javon? I said, man, polio, man. You know polio hit in the 50s, Wilma Rudolph had that shit. And they be like, yeah, but she overcame and was an Olympic athlete. True, but you never had it. But it hit. Hold on, man. How you gonna use polio as your excuse for not doing no extra? Man, polio was an epidemic in this country at one time. The fuck are you talking about? You don't know how many motherfuckers had polio? Okay, Javon, but we just established Wilma Rudolph overcame polio. Yeah, right. So why can't you overcome polio? But then they get confused. They confuse their own self. So if Wilma Rudolph overcame polio, Javon, why can't you do it? God damn it, Javon, you don't even have fucking polio. What am I saying? It's like, and I'm standing there like, hey, polio was an issue. Polio was a fucking issue. Like, slavery was a fucking issue. It was real. It was real, man. It was real. What the fuck are you talking about? Attaching on to that mindset. When you attach to that mindset and vibrate like that, you tune into the frequency of all the idiotic motherfuckers. Why you think it's so many motherfuckers that believe all this dumb shit that people say, aliens and projecting and all this crazy shit these little pseudoscience niggas saying? Why you think people don't believe that? People don't believe that. That shit is harder to believe in than Jesus. It's easier for me to believe in the Bible than some of the shit these niggas are saying. They don't believe in that. What happens is they hate white people. They hate America so much, just like these speakers and teachers do. And they own the same vibration. Therefore, they're tuning into the same frequency. So they're getting the images of the aliens underground. They're getting the image of disappearing and reappearing. They're getting the images of women having babies with no men. They're getting all these images these crazy motherfuckers getting because they're tuned to the same frequency and they feel the same way. Blue dots feel the same way. And you take it to the core of a blue dot, all the schemes, manifestation, thoughts that we have is designed to take us to one word. And it's still perceived in. One word. This is all a blue dot wants. Freedom. That's all we want. Everything that we've thought of. Want to travel, I want to be free. I want my own business, I want to be free. Everything. You could take blue dots and move them out into a fucking mountain. In the cold, you can move them out to the fucking tropics. And they'll be happy free. Getting up on their own time, eating on their own time, eating what they want to, exercising when they want. We just want freedom. So what are ways to freedom? We live in America, and freedom entails finances. Ain't that some shit? Freedom, the thing that you're born with, you have to pay for now. We live in America where the system has been set up where you have a light bill, a car payment, a phone bill, all that shit. So you gotta earn money. So what we do is Craig mama ourselves into thinking we want businesses and big money, but really we just want freedom. That's the new word I'm vibrating on. My source is gonna find its freedom the way it gets its freedom. You know what I'm saying? We got our second episode of Open Books tonight. I ain't been doing a lot of advertising for a lot of shit because I'm like, people gonna come. Chris said she turned the little girl on last night. For long y'all being here with fucking 152, 300 20-year-olds and everybody be getting along. I'm just Jesus, man, standing out on the mountain preaching. What the fuck, I'm gonna climb off the mountain and goddamn go get individuals? That'll be too much work. I climb down, come back over here and stand at the edge of the mountain with me so I can preach. Then I gotta climb back up the fucking mountain to preach to that one motherfucker. Then I go down and I get another motherfucker tomorrow. Hey, you make sure you stay here at the edge of the mountain. I'm going to see can I get some more people. I go get 4, 5 more motherfuckers. God damn, I thought that motherfucker done left. Well, at least I got 5. Then look, y'all wait right here. I'm going to climb up the goddamn mountain and I'm going to yell down and preach to you. No. My philosophy is I'm going to stand up on this fucking mountain screaming till motherfuckers come to the edge. My voice is going to attract them to the edge. My grammar will attract them to the edge. As I scream from the top of the mountain and change my voice and tell these stories, my rhetoric will cause them to start to climb up the goddamn mountain on their goddamn own. And before long, their logic is going to change. And then they're going to be standing up this motherfucker beside me, screaming down for other motherfuckers. And they ain't going to be talking about no Africa, and no fucking Libya, and no fucking Donald Trump, and no fucking Gaddafi. I was on Facebook 3-4 years ago talking about fucking Barack and Gaddafi. Yo, this nigga is finna fucking kill Gaddafi. These motherfuckers trying to unify Africa. If Africa gets unified monetarily, they can run the world because all the fucking money is attached to the natural resources. Barack like shit. Ain't nothing would look better to kill 3 brown Muslims in the Middle East other than a brown Muslim that grew up in America doing this shit. When a nigga killing motherfuckers, it's good. Well, you can't say it's racist because Barack Obama Muslim and he black. So him killing Muslims must be good. Fucking idiots. Now, your feelings ain't my vibe. What we do is we stand around and we take our vibe and our feelings and we assume it's the next person's. My brother stopped by yesterday We imagine for others based on our feelings. My brother stopped by yesterday, and we was talking, and we just so much alike. And I was like, man, goddamn, I don't even want to ride in the family car. He said, me either. I said, why you don't want to ride in the family car? He said, man, you know how many times we done had to ride in the family car? We done lost our grandmas, this, and uncle. I said, I just don't want to be sitting in no fancy-ass limo looking cross from some motherfuckers that's sad, and I'm extra sad, and I don't want to ride in the family car. He said, well, let's not ride in the family car then. I said, you do know if we don't ride in the family car, what people gonna say. He said, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I ain't riding in the family car. Now, watch the entire family take their vibration and how important it is to ride to the family car for them. Put that on me and my brother Boo Boo and say, we don't care for our mama. Could be we don't care for y'all motherfuckers that's left. We don't want to be around y'all and all that kind of shit. But watch how that go. You see how shit like that go? Simply because I don't want my limo ride. Have I ever rode in a limo? Yeah, we fucked some bitches in a limo in college. But I ain't been in a limo since then. I don't want my next limo ride to be in a car with my family crying. And a creeping motherfucker up front turn around and saying, is everyone ready to move? Care. Care. The word care. Caregiver. Doctors, nurses, my sisters were caregivers for my mother. I wasn't a caregiver. I didn't care for her. I thought about her. I was concerned about her. Praying for someone is simply thinking about them. That does nothing. Matter of fact, if you pray for someone too long, what's wrong with them is going to come upon you because thoughts become things. I don't pray for motherfuckers too long. Motherfucker said, oh, I got cancer. I said, man, you'll be all right. Get off that thought. If I get up every day praying for my cousin with cancer, oh shit, I'm pulling cancer into my universe. No, sir, I'm not going to get up and lament for your ass with no cancer every fucking day. No, sir, I'm not going to do it. Vegans are the #1 cancer patients. Why? Because they walk around saying, I eat right so I don't get cancer. Every meal, I'm going to make sure I don't get cancer. I eat the shit that don't give me cancer. It's like, okay, keep talking about cancer. Keep thinking about cancer. Your ass gonna get it. Real quick to end this motherfucker up. Donald Trump. Step 1. He want to be president. Step 2. His pink was from his colleagues. Jokes. You can't do that shit. All the rich motherfuckers laughed at him, right? Guess what Donald said? Told them pinks, fuck y'all. I got enough money to try it anyway. And then the motherfucker pulled off the most magic thing. Ah, that shit hurt to bend over. Then he pulled off the most magical thing. After he said, fuck y'all, he got yellow and went out and acted as if he was a fucking politician. And he did a fucking great job of it. Because we know he wasn't no politician. But what did he have to do to act like a politician? Put on a blue suit, a red tie, and stand on the stage and give his opinions. Now his opinion wasn't very political, but he done it.
Yeah.
And guess what? At first it's like, are you fucking kidding me? This guy don't know shit. This is funny. This is whatever. And guess what happened? That shit turned into a comedy show. That shit turned into, well, let's black people watch the debates. What the fuck is done? Donald Trump actually stood on stage and talked to the Native Americans. It's going to be my joke forever. And said, you guys were here a long time. You're some great people. But we got a white woman in Congress that we call Pocahontas. But guess what? I like you because you're special. That bitch acting like a president. Only when he need to. Every day he get up and tweet and act like fucking Donald Trump, grabbing bitches by the ass when he need to. He's standing fucking, hey, President Trump, you gotta go to Puerto Rico. We want you to help pass out supplies that look like you care about what's going on in Puerto Rico. Trump says, sure, I'll go, but this is how Trump pass out supplies. Trump don't be standing line. Thank you, here's your toilet tissue. Trump said, hey, you baby, law of attraction, you better raise your hand. They go one for you, baby. Here you go, baby. Boo, baby. Trump like shit. If you don't catch it, he makes Secret Services go take the shit back. Hey, get that from him. He can't catch. He's not a Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? He's being him. That bitch acted like a politician. And guess what happened? He got what the fuck he wanted. He became the president. And now that he's president, guess what he's saying even more? Which is propelling him even more to his next term. Fuck it harder. Fuck it. He fucking it so hard now, everybody finna come. Oh, he fucking that pussy hard. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fuck it harder. Fuck Libya, fuck Africa. I need for Libya and Africa to be pillaged, so China's economy can maintain and thrive. And as China's economy maintain and thrive, America's economy grow up. And then Trump is gonna kick the fucking foreigners out of America, and niggas gonna have all the jobs again. They gonna start teaching home ec in school again for the young girls to learn how to be mothers. They gonna start teaching brick masonry, carpentry and shit for the black boys to know how to do shit. And the kids that get lost by the wayside now that's gang banging, we kind of just gonna have to be like, fuck them. Because you don't give a shit about them anyway. You hoping they don't fuck your kids up. So, when we fake care about stuff, we attach our energy. What if everybody black doing the civil rights movement would attach their energy to Vietnam? See, now, social media, you could show your allegiance by just making a post or putting a post up. Back then, you had to show your allegiance to doing something. So what if everybody black just fake cared about Vietnam? And when Martin Luther King, Huey Newton, and those black brothers that was worried about blacks during that time, so y'all come to my meetings, blacks said, yes, we care about our stuff, but guess what? We care about Vietnam too. So we got to go over here to the Vietnam War meeting that the white folks had. The black folks would have been standing like, what the fuck are you doing? Okay. Oh, let's say we do care about Vietnam. But goddamn, y'all following the hippies to the fucking end of war meeting? I'm Malcolm X. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Come to my meeting. Martin Luther King, what the fuck are y'all doing? Them fucking Viet Cong over there. Man, can't wait. Listen. Coretta, can you believe these niggas going to the fucking Vietnam War meeting? That's what we doing on Facebook. We splitting all our energy for the Mexicans. Say, for example, let's call it energy. Let's call it prayers if it do work. We sending all our prayers to Libya and the Mexicans. We don't give a shit about Chicago. We sending all our energy, all our posts. I've never seen a motherfucker with the Illinois state flag up saying, pray for Chicago. Because niggas don't know Chicago is in Illinois, that's why. Niggas think Chicago is state. Niggas really think Chicago is state. I never seen a motherfucker with a Michigan flag up saying, pray for Flint. We quick to throw up a goddamn Libyan flag, or we put up the goddamn Paris flag. Much as shit as Napoleon did to us. Pray for Paris. Pray another fucking bomb hit them motherfuckers. But I mean, I'm just an iPhone. I'm just an iPad. I'm just an iPod. Oprah Winfrey said, fuck children, fuck family, fuck anybody. My shit. Maya Angelou said, fuck that, I'm gonna tell my story. My mama let them motherfuckers fuck me. I bled, I ain't speak for 10 years, goddammit. That's my first book. People, her families, Maya, don't you dare that. Maya, what you doing? We sent that boy up north. You gonna embarrass your mama, your grandma, and everybody. Maya said, like that. I can get a book deal with this shit. And I got a lot of books. People love to hear molestation stories. And I got a good one. I ain't speak for 10 years, goddamn. That shit blue. Stopping a motherfucker from telling their goddamn story. You better care a little bit more about yourself. You better get a little bit more selfish. Because you're selfish anyway. You just fake care for the world. I don't give a shit about none of that shit. My mom just died. And that's not because I've been saying that shit before. Y'all motherfuckers don't care about that bullshit. Splitting our energy. Wrap this motherfucker up, Chris. Woo! Oh!
Ooh. Oh. Yeah. I love that. That's a good screenshot. I mean, that just, you putting it on him, it just really, I like I said earlier, I got this by the end. But then, and we talked about it this morning, but this right here, I wonder if we're going to change the fuck it, the super fuck it, the fuck it harder to another color. Jay, can we get another color? Let me see.
Oh.
For the super fuck it?
What's the super fuck it?
That might come in. I forgot. My name is Patch. That's my new name. I ain't changing the motherfucker no more. I'm Patch Adams.
Patch Adams.
Go watch the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Patch Adams, real quick. That's me, goddammit. It's a movie with Robin Williams. He checked himself into a fucking mental health institution, an insane asylum, because he thought his life was fucked up. When he got there, he realized they was treating the people fucked up because they thought everybody was crazy. What he did was he used his sense of humor, his personality. In the insane asylum, they thought he was crazy. He had them motherfucking crazy people in there living a good, happy life. And then he wanted to be a doctor to change the world. Because he believed that healing is a great thing. Healing comes from laughter and feeling good. He believed that if a motherfucker dying, the best thing you can do is make them feel good till they leave. I went and got my mama some Mayfoon, curry Mayfoon. I fed her the whole shit too. Boom, I made her feel better as she was dying. But the point I'm making, I'm a comedian. I'm funny at heart. This shit right here ain't nothing but comedy. Who the fuck creates a class using the Bible, the Kabbalion, the law of attraction, the Quran, all this stuff, turns it into these Craig Mama sayings with these blue and colors, man. Man, I realize what I am to the world. I'm a doctor. I heal people. Come here for a second. I'm a Patch Adams. I put a patch on people and hold them together until they heal their goddamn self. And every motherfucker in this class, I patched your motherfucking ass up. You're not gonna tell me I didn't. You're not gonna tell me. I'm Patch Adams. Don't call me nothing else but Patch Adams.
Well, thank you for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles morning show with our master teacher, Patch Adams. And he has been giving us the best and all that he got, baby, since January. If you don't have Country Boy Detox, go get you some. DJ Longlegs put the link up to it. It's no need to have a great mind on a fucked up body. Go over to Naked Girls TV and get you some nothing but juice, a vegan meal prep, and a good old cursing out while you do some cardio. That shit'll fix you too. You put those together, oh my goodness, it's just a great combination. And then you get you Shamika Michelle's Keep It Naked book. Then you get you some alumni, that is George Franklin and J. Michael Clark. Then what else? And I mean, you gotta definitely go over to Naked Girls TV at 7 p.m. and watch Feedback Friday at 1 p.m. on Fridays, Sundays with Shamika at 7 p.m. on Sundays, and Total Woman Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. We just got so many things, so many great things coming to you. Total Naked Bear, Almost Famous, the Naked Girls album, Feminism #5. What else? I feel like open books. Don't forget open books tonight. Shit, you just don't want to miss it. I mean, we've given so much of ourselves in class and stuff, but there's just some things we cannot just put out there about, you know, about our life. We just can't. So come over to this closed group. You have to request entry. Also, you could go over to Coley's group, the Miseducation of Black Love. The Mastering the Education of Black Love, that's also a closed group. And fuck it. It was 9 o'clock tonight, right? 9 o'clock tonight. Open books. You don't want to miss it. DJ Long Legs, take us out, baby.
We just gonna start out fucking life harder. Fucking harder, baby.
You got to come up with a
Yeah,
Fucking
fucking
harder.
harder.
Fucking
Yeah. Fucking harder. Yeah, fucking harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo!
So we're gonna come up with something for that.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with something for that. So if you are hearing my voice and I'm back up here again, then you already know what time it is. Break bread where you wake up. I'm just digging that. I'm feeling that. Can I get a little bit more? Can you come up a little bit louder?
Get up.
Yeah.
Wake up, wake up, wake
And I'm
up,
gonna
wake
come
up.
back with you.
Fuck it.
I was just feeling that. I fucked it harder. Fuck mine. Go ahead, get it.
Get up.
Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Y'all know what time it is. It's offering time. We're gonna pass the plate. Break bread. Leave a legacy. Sow a seed. Invest. Donate. Contribute. Spend your dime where you spend your mind. Find us on PayPal, website, online at paypal.me/Javon Clark. And before you get away from us and we leave you from way out in blue dot space from that place we call Clark Studios, we want to remind you from this moment forward to keep it green and keep it bubbling, baby.
Hey.
Give me some stomach.
Hey.
Show me that. Give me some ass. Give me some ass. Ass and ass. Woo! Ass and ass, baby. Ass and ass. Woo! Yeah. Yes. Keep it bubbling.